What's up guys, here's Twinny. I hope you're doing well. Today we're back on automation, where I had an idea. We're gonna be building a 3.5 liter V10 that makes over 3000 horsepower hopefully. So let's get stuck into it. So, now you can see we're in the engine creator, so let's select our V block, aluminium as our block material, and we're going to shrink this displacement down to just over 3 liters or 3.5 liters rather. So I'm going to start really small, and this is going to be one of those higher revving engines because our stroke is really short, our bore is very large, so that's a perfect balance, so to speak, for me. Displacement is absolutely perfect, double overhead cam, 5 valves per cylinder, aluminum as the head material, plus 15 quality. Billet steel crank, lightweight titanium conrods, forged pistons, balance shafts, plus 15 quality. Let's move to the top end. Quality of course 15, and our VVT on all cams, twin turbo, smart boost control, all the nice things. Now, because it's a race engine, direct injection per cylinder, race intake manifold, we're gonna be using a very spicy fuel, methanol, plus 15 quality. Tubular race header, dual exhaust outlets, no cat, no first muffler, no second muffler. As you can see, we are already on a good amount of horsepower, so now I'm just gonna see how high we can rev it. Those pistons are, safe to say, not gonna break very much from a RPM perspective. Torque, well, we'll see if we're stressing those limits. Up to 1182 horsepower, 1200 horsepower. Looking good. We're gonna balance the engine so we have a lower RPM idle. So yeah, it's looking good so far. Awesome. Let's move to the turbo, more boost. As you see, I am increasing boosts. We're gonna run into some flow problems, so exhaust size, we're gonna change that. Make it a little larger so we can flow a little more. It helped majorly, as you can see up there. Now our intercooler is very stressed, so let's take some stress off of it. Around 1379 horsepower, 1500 horsepower, 1700 horsepower, 1.8. I think we're gonna run into problems again, yeah. That is looking good so far. Our compressor is a lot stressed, so we're over the 2000 horsepower mark, so we're getting to my original goal. Increasing the exhaust diameter again. So the only things that are very stressed is our turbine and our compressor. Those are the only two very high stressed components right now. And the more boost I add, the more stress it adds. So I might go and lower our RPM rev limiter, because that's gonna, I believe it's gonna run into trouble, because we don't have stiff enough valve springs and lifters, so bear that in mind as we're going on. So we're gonna add some cam profile just a little bit, so we can see what it will do. So there, it's perfect, no valve issues, valve load issues, any of that. Will this help? No, it won't. Interesting. So we're gonna advance our timing again, -5 advance. Fueling, I think I'm gonna take some fuel out of it, yeah. Starting to look better without some very rich spots. As we add boost, we need to increase the compressor size, otherwise it runs into compressor surge, valve load, all that good stuff. Now where the boost falls off, or rather, where the boost falls off, you can see we have a very sharp taper. That is the point that's just beyond our highest point or highest peak. As you can see there, we have to lower the RPM rev limiter to about 10,500, which is still not low, it's still very high. Still looking very good so far, we're so damn close, come on, we get there. I think I'm gonna leave the boost around there. We're running into some valve load issues, so a little more compressor, it helps a little more, so we increase that. So the sizing is a 110mm by 108mm with a 37 AR housing. That's how much the compressor wheel is tapered, or I can't remember, it's either compressor wheel or it is our... yeah. Let's move on to painting this engine. It's gonna be a carbon fiber, you could say. Everything's gonna be carbon fiber that can be carbon fiber, like the valve cover, timing cover, and intake manifold's already carbon. So the other stuff like our oil pan is gonna be aluminum, and our headers is gonna be a wrinkle painted blue. Why blue? Because tomorrow's video is gonna be a real special one. We're gonna use this engine tomorrow. So yeah, if you like the sound of that, please do consider to like, comment, share and subscribe. That really helps me out. And comment down below. What do you think we're building tomorrow? I'm really curious to know whether or not you know. So as you can see, our blue is looking brilliant, but it's not the right blue. It is a blue, but not the right blue. Let's do a little bit of that. There we go. So we're gonna move on to the portion that everybody's been waiting for. We're gonna run this engine, one looking at the engine, and of course our second run is gonna be looking at the graph. So let's see what she sounds like. Wow, this thing sounds absolutely mental. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.